Hello! Welcome back to A Hermit's Hideaway with me, Benny Williams. In this video, we are going to be playing an absolute Commodore classic. This is Fiendish Freddy's Big Top of Fun, and it's a game that's based on a circus, and you are the performers in it, and basically the ringleader, Freddy himself, the guy that owns and runs the circus, is quite an evil bugger. So he basically tries to kill you in each of the levels, tries to kill off your character, and as you saw just before I started there just a second ago, you can have up to 4 players, and I used to play this game constantly as a nipper. It was one of the very first games I ever played. I was about 4 years old, I think even 3 years old when I first played it. And I had the 4-in-1 cartridge where it comes with Fiendish Freddy's Big Top of Fun. I think it was Sensible Soccer. There was also Clacks and also Flimbo's Quest, which, you know, 3 out of 4 brilliant games on one cartridge. So in this first level you can see this is a high dive. So basically what you've got to try and do is keep in line with this post here and try and dive into this bucket. Now every platform you go up to, the thing you dive into gets smaller and smaller until in the very last level it becomes a glass cup. And as you're playing it and getting further and further and trying to do better and better, Freddy comes along and tries to push you over the edge, or tries to stab you or kill you in one way or another. It's really quite a dark game, to be honest. And you know, I said I was about like 3 years old, maybe 4, when I first played this, and I was absolutely hooked on this game. I couldn't get enough of it. I used to play it constantly. I used to choose 4 different players all the time to play, and I'd be going for a good 40-50 minutes or so playing the game. And I'm going to encourage Freddy to come out now. As you can see there, he comes out and he tries to stab you with a pitchfork to try and throw you off so that you miss where you're going to go. And oh, that was going to be very close. And have I made it? Oh, I don't think I made it, I'm not sure. Then if I didn't make it, I probably wouldn't have got to the next round, so perhaps I did. And this is the one with the cut now. So basically, if you wiggle your joystick left to right and try and keep inside that beam there, Swan pops up like it does there, and Freddy comes out and he tries to pitchfork you over to the other side, so you're not going to land inside what you need to. And it's normally roughly about here that you really need to sort of get yourself lined up ready. Otherwise, if you leave it any later, then Freddy comes out and knocks you out the way and you've got no chance. That's the first level done, and you can see his head get stuck in that glass cup there. And it used to make me absolutely chuckle. And of course, these judges that judge you as well, they've got some awesome animations where they just do things to each other, and it's quite a hectic game, but it is so much fun. If you've never played it, it's also on the ZX Spectrum, so people probably would have played it on there, and it's kind of quite similar, but the ZX Spectrum one's actually got really good graphics, but the Commodore 64 one, in my opinion, is a lot better. I think the game slightly differs between the two as well, though. And this one we've got Juggling on a unicycle. I had a quick go on this yesterday just to try and have a bit of practice before recording and try and make sure that I remembered what I've got to do, what the buttons are and things like that. And I started off where I was having like doing the I think I put 3 players on it to start with. Oh no, I dropped the ball. And in a second the bomb comes out. I think it's more important to try and keep the bomb up in the air, because if you don't, the bomb explodes. Oh, it explodes anyway, regardless. Oh, I think there used to be a way that I used to be able to get rid of it. I can't remember how I used to do it. But unfortunately, because I'm only playing one player, you only get one go at it. Obviously, when you're playing 2 players or more, you get more of a chance to practice at it. It reminds me a lot of California games in that way, where you can pick up to 4 players, and also you got your practice mode as well, so you can practice each event or each circus act. But I used to play this for absolute hours, and I still adore this game up until right now. This one's really tricky, and I used to be really good at it when I was a lot younger, but having not played it for many years, it's really difficult, because you've got to time your jumps. Oh, I only just made that, I think. And Freddy comes along soon, and he tries to snip your. Can we do it? Come on! Yes, there he goes. Oh, we made it! We did it! Freddy came along and he tried to cut the rope, and there is some very nasty death animations, which, because I'm doing well at, you're not really getting to see, unfortunately. Oh, there's a death animation, so I spoke too soon. So unfortunately, that acrobat just got burnt to bits, burnt alive, and also plummeted to a death. As you can see, there's a fanfare at the bottom there, which is quite nice. I'm not sure if I ever remember seeing that before or not. Oh, crap. Oh, it's alright, he's going the other way. Oh, but it doesn't matter. I think I tried to jump a bit too late. Fallen to my death. And that's the end of that one. But what a cartridge it was with those 4 games on the one cartridge. The only one, well, I think I played it back in the day a little bit, the Sensible Soccer, but I'm not really a football fan, so it's not something I really play and bother with. So don't expect me to ever do a review on that channel, on this channel, because I'm not a football fan. Next up, we've got the knife throw. And you can accidentally hit the lady that's on the rotating board on the back. And there's little speech bubbles that come out, and she's like, ow. So you've really got to try and throw your daggers quite early to have a chance to try and hit the balloons in time. I only just missed. Oh. For some reason, when I press down, it sort of pauses or freezes. The oh, come on. Maybe move over a bit more. Maybe come back to that in a second. It looks like I haven't actually managed to hit her yet, at least. Not that I want to. It wouldn't be intentional if I did. Hey, we've done it. Fantastic. Right, this one's a bit more difficult. Sorry about the silence, I'm just sort of trying to concentrate at the moment. Oh, I hit her that time. You could see the speech bubble came out then. I think I'm going to run out of throwing knives at this rate. Let's go for that one, shall we? Try and see if we can get the other. So maybe let's. Oh, we did it! We got it! Fantastic! Love it. Alright. It is really tricky though. You've pretty much really got to exaggerate your throw before you actually go for it and throw the knife. Don't think I'm going to make this one. And basically, if you don't make it, then what happens is at the very back, Freddy comes along behind and he cuts the axle, I think, that the board's spinning on, and it basically crushes the lady on the board to death. There you go. See what an evil bastard he is. But those first 2 rounds, I did pretty well there. And as I say, I've only had one practice since I think I played it a few months ago, but before that it's been a good few years since I've really touched it or played this game. As you can see, I love the animation with these clowns. It's fantastic. Looks like you got the Mad Hatter there on the far left, which obviously suits this game quite well. I think the next one is the there we go. Well, I was going to say the high rope, but I can't remember what it's called now. Is it trapeze maybe? I'm not sure. So on this one you've got to try and keep your stick balanced so you don't fall off the rope, but you start getting, you get Freddy come along and try and knock you off the rope, or he throws a blade at you, tries to chop you in half. So I'm actually going to see if I can do it and play the game, but maybe towards the end where I have a quick practice at a couple of the levels so you can see the death animations. That's unless he gets me and you get to see them anyway. And this one is where he throws the disc, or it might be a blade. Here he comes. Oh, I managed to get it. I didn't lose my balance. So we did that one. Oh, I did it. So normally when you play multiplayer, that just keeps going on. No doubt with the cannon jump in a minute at the end of this one, you will see some of the death scenes. As I say, this was quite a dark game. I just couldn't get enough of it as a young lad. So basically on the top part of the screen, you've got to set up where your trampoline's going to go, and I think that's Freddy at the top. Oh, here's a death animation already. I think it's Freddy at the top coming along, so you've got to try and be as quick as you can. That might have been a bit too high, I'm not sure yet. Oh no, okay. I've only got one more chance at this. No, he's falling short again. Ah, never mind. But you got to see the death animation on that one. So I think that was the final round for the final act. So we'll quickly go on to practice mode in a minute, and I'll just show you the death animations quickly on the high jump, on the diving level, and also on the trapeze level. There's so much fun to be had. I mean, if you get 3 or 4 mates around, or even just 2 people, there's a lot of fun to be had. And there's the Eva Bugger himself. So just like loop round quickly again to the practice mode. Shouldn't take too long now. Oh, it's up to 5 players, so even better. So high diving to start with, and then the trapeze afterwards. So this time I'm purposely gonna miss. And Freddy should come along. Yeah, there he is. Comes along with a sort of leaf blower or fan. And there's the death animation. Great stuff. Oh, hold on. Let's just reset it quickly. It might be quicker to do it this way. And as I say, just very quickly, just going to show you the trapeze death scene, where he throws the blade at you. Go down to practice, we want trapeze. Oh no, I wanted the high rope one, didn't I? Oh, wrong one. Sorry, let's just quickly reset that a second, because it'd just be quicker this way. It's a shame they didn't ever do anything like this again. Or if there is any games similar to it that you played, let me know. As I say, the only one that is quite similar in many ways is the California games, where you get the practice mode and you can also choose multiple players. So we want the tightrope. And we'll just very quickly get through the first one. Hopefully I won't fail at it. And the key to this one is to not watch the little animation in that top left window. Watch your character coming over the rope, because if you watch the animation that's coming on, that's up in the top left hand corner, the little box in that square, then you'll lose concentration, or it's not as accurate. And here we go. This should be the animation where Freddy comes out of the bottom and throws a saw at you. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, and actually, I'll just show you the animation where you fall as well. This is even more brutal. Look. How does anyone ever work for that guy, eh? Well, there we go. There you have it. That was Fiendish Freddy's Big Top of Fun. I absolutely love the game. It's fantastic. So, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.